juggle some of these 1v1s. But of course, that's just the first. We still got a second 1v1 coming right up. And is it a Rumble versus Rumble?
Okay. I knew GK was gonna pick the Yasuo, but Soldier met him exactly where he stands. We're getting a Yasuo matchup.
I can't
I'm so happy.
imagine.
This is your moment, Tatum.
Yeah, this is your moment that you can like nerd out with a Yasuo. Because the thing is, for the viewers watching at home that aren't unaware, that it's been yapping about Yasuo ever since last night. And a while ago, we were talking about what do you expect? What champion do you expect? Or what do you want to see?
Even the same skin too.
And that was like Yasuo for sure.
All right, here we go. Yasuo actually one of the best 1v1s in terms of the level 1 amount of strength. It's kind of like you have that auto attack reset with that Q. And of course, you got the knockup as well. So the first auto attack usually dictates who win the trade. And that's exactly what happens. Soldier gets the win.
This is so fascinating to me. You said as level 1. Honestly, when you're up against a Yasuo, you always have to be wary about, again, the tornadoes, the knockups, the trades that happen.
Yes.
And we talk about the wave crashing into the tower, and so far Soldier is doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, but what I'm fearful for on this champion specifically, that Yasuo is a mechanically demanding champion. So really, this matchup is a showcase of skills. It's a showcase of mechanical prowess.
And you will have to see the difference as well in the playstyles. Jige have to go for the all-in every time he goes for an engage because he's got the lethal tempo. Soldier wants to go for the short trades. He's got the Undying Grasp as the keystone, and it will be just the trend here. Jige, whenever he goes for the fight, has to go all in. Soldier can just play back.
And currently, the expectation is, since Soldier won that initial bout, it is now Soldier who can kind of control the game, control the matchup, and really have the control over Jige.
Exactly. It is going to be so fascinating because Jige has to be a bit more patient, time the backs, and try to feel out this fellow Yasuo player if they're gonna flash in. Once level 5 kicks in, this one last minion dies. That means it's level 5 or not. Not yet, they're quite far away, but you can see the HP getting chipped down.
And Jige down to less than half HP. This is a little bit dangerous, considering that even if he goes all in, the lethal tempo stacks wouldn't be able to stack up enough to take down Soldier here. So he's gonna have to recall, meaning Soldier can shove the wave, and he's already half a level up. Once Jige comes back into the lane, Soldier will be level 6. Almost.
At least you got armor boots coming right in, but Soldier will most likely do the same as well. Just as you said, the minions are crashing once more, and Jige has to sort of pick up the pieces. No!
Yeah,
that's important.
Yeah, I think that's 2 minions he missed there because of just how well Soldier managed the wave. So shouldn't be too big of a deal since Soldier also recalled. So might just be around the same level once he returns, but Soldier has got an entire dagger up his sleeve as an advantage.
I'm excited. It's level 5. It's level 5. The anime fight begins.
For sure. It's just the back and forth between these two teams. And yes, Jige lost 2 minions, but Soldier lost as well. Level 6. The win wall is a game changer for Jige with the last breath onto Soldier. Jige gains the advantage.
Timing it perfectly to the wind wall, and Soldier, I think I would have gotten confused because wind walls looked identical.
Yeah. I know.
And that could have been the case there for Soldier, thinking that the wind wall would block it, not knowing it was Jige's, but it will be Jige that won the trade, which is not a good thing for Soldier.
You gotta love these 1v1s, especially like Yasuo, because it's a bit of, you know how this champion is gonna be played. You know what's gonna happen. Exactly right now.
There you go. WRLB goes for the all-in here. Ignite onto Jige, burning him down. So now Soldier will gain the HP advantage. But Jige answers back. They want to go aggressive. The double tornado knocks them both up. So no all-in for now.
You know, actually, Jige doing fantastic in these trades. And just as Soldier has the better sustain with this keystone. And he's unable to keep up in terms of the trading because of that fact. And also, there's a faster first skill reset here for Soldier just because of the extra dagger that he's got to take advantage of.
But something that I've noticed here is that WRLK and Blue have different runes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's really fascinating how the, what do you call this? Just as you said, Datum, right? The short trades and as well as Jige playing around this a little bit, able to dodge, use the minions to dodge and get the ult down.
All in, last breath onto Jige. Hoping for that angle for a counter attack, but so far not able to find it. The tornado missed. This will be an opportunity for Soldier to try and find the angle for the first blood. Jiggy has prepared that knockup, so Soldier in a bit of a deficit, but will not connect. So this will be Soldier who pushes Jiggy back to the base.
It feels like a little bit of a mini game. I know it's already a 1v1, but having to dodge the tornadoes is such a big deal to just cancel out these trades and have that HP advantage. Force your opponent to leave lane, and therefore, we keep talking about this. Waves crashing, losing gold. You get it.
You know, I could just imagine the vibe in Jigay's tent right now.
Yeah,
Long
yeah,
saying,
yeah.
"Come on, bro! I thought you were the Yasuo man. How are you have HP against Soldier?" But he's gonna try and go in.
Yeah, the Soldier now dashing forward, just trying to bait out the wind wall because that is
Important,
such a
yeah.
crucial skill in this 1v1 matchup. Who's able to utilize wind wall well will win it. The Soldier now has the upper edge here, trying to go in for the knockoff. Last red follows up. It's WRLK who is in a big deficit, but able to retreat under tower. And it's now back to safety.
Oh dear, that's a big deal.
Oh! The tornado, the prediction! And now Jige is getting dived under WRLB, but still safe for now.
That's an insane read from Soldier, predicting where Jigay was going to flash. It's a shame that he didn't have last breath, but Jigay going in.
Oh, it's really hard. Oh, no ignite anymore. Already used. And the big wave already pretty much arrived. So Soldier, the attempt was there. You could feel blood boiling.
Yes.
And the instincts.
No, wind wall already casted though. Might be an opportunity for Giga to be aggressive, but still, Soldier has the HP advantage, and we can feel it.
Yeah,
Giga wants to recall.
Yeah. Now we take a bit of respite. It's 300 gold lead for Soldier at this point. And if you remember, guys, so this is one of our talking points as well. Whenever someone gets a 300 gold lead, it's kind of like having a first blood as well. You already have that advantage. All you have to do is hold on, wait for the gold win.
And even the back as well, taking advantage of the gold lead, wanting that extra item. So if earlier DK was so close to death, what more with extra items and a bloodthirster in your bank?
And I love this coming in from Soldier, because the thing is, he has the gold advantage already. He had 200, 300 gold lead, as Dadam has mentioned, so now he just has to play it safe and buy time for him to reach that 7,500 gold first.
Perfect timing on the recall as well, not missing a single minion, getting all of the XP. So that is going to be rough for Jigay, because Soldier now has the level lead.
Oh,
he
he changed it!
Change the item.
Okay. Probably checking too, like, let's see, what do you got? Bork, no, BT, okay. Let's do that instead. Getting that extra safety on board in these trades.
Which is actually kind of curious. I would have gone for, well, I'm not a pro player.
But as a Yasuo enthusiast,
as a Yasuo main, I would have gone Bork just to give a little bit more favor in the dueling and the short trades, but he wants to go bold. I'm going to pick up the same items as you, Soldier.
And I love your point there, because the key rune actually matches it, but now WRLP getting dove in by Jige, trying to dance in the rift on the top side. That fancy footwork from both these teams, but Jige now has the upper edge. Knockoff connects onto Soldier, but Soldier still has the last breath, has to force out the flash to retreat back to safety.
That's my boy Jige right there. What a duel there, barely taking any damage up against Soldier. And now Bull is in the court of Soldier. How do you match that?
And this is massive, because Soldier now lost the Bloodthirster passive, and this will now be a signal for Jige to go aggressive.
Exactly. The potential dive could come in, a little bit of poke here and there. Make sure that they are lethal before going on and about. But the thing is, the ball is going to be in Soldier's court because the wave is crashing, because slowly this gold lead may dwindle if things don't go in his favor.
Knock up, last breath connects, a combo comes through onto Jige. Ignite, follows up with that counter attack. Soldier gets ignited, gets knocked up with the tornado, and Jige the flash, but Soldier counters attack. The Bloodthirster passive buys him time, that sustainability, and now just opts to cut the lane.
Okay, buy one, take one. At least you get to proxy the wave. Extra gold now. You're just a little bit less to be able to catch up with Soldier.
Jige doing the air blade. I see you, buddy. I see you doing the combo. Flashing forward too. Classic Yasuo stuff. And Soldier, you know what, guys? One thing that you have to know about Yasuo 1v1s is that it's half skill, half ego. And you have to kind of out-ego your opponent. That's what Jige is doing right now.
But now this is a different scenario, right? Because this too, once again you mentioned this a while ago, Riku, it's a fork road. It is Jige who now opts to go in for the quick bow for that extra attack speed, but Soldier wants to play it a bit safe. Bramble Best for that extra armor.
And here comes another duel.
Oh, last breath. goes in for Soldier, but he's too tanky. He has the Bramble Vest, he has that tankiness with the Grievous Wing.
I like this a lot because I feel like Soldier is expecting the waves to keep crashing and Giga to keep diving. So having that extra safety is going to open up more outplay potential.
Look at the item differences as well. Once they recall, Jige picked up the Stone Plate. Meanwhile, Soldier picked up the Thorn Mail. He wants to go for the fight.
Oh, last breath onto Jige already. Has to force out the Gargoyle Enchant for another extra layer of defensive capability.
300 gold left, by the way, for Soldier's victory. Giga has to do something.
And his HP is not 100%, so he has to try and force out a trade against Soldier. Goes for it.
Finding the angle, but Jige is already low. Procs out the Bloodthirster passive, and now Soldier has the advantage. The knockoff is there. Last breath hoping for that angle, hoping for that kill. If he gets the kill, he will come back. But a flash forward dodges the tornado, and the red team, WRLB, gets the first blood and gets the win in the 1v1.
I love the fact that despite the win condition of Gold Farm reached first, we had to see that 1v1 finish. We had to witness really a good anime fight right there between the two Yasuo players, and of course, it is going to be Soldier taking that win.
You know what? You know what the funniest thing to me is? Is that every time he picks the Yasuo, he loses. And GK in the 1v1 also does here. I wonder what the vibe is like in their tent at the moment that it happened. But GK, I absolutely adore you, man. But what a 1v1. If you guys didn't realize, I was super pumped for the 1v1.
I can tell.
We can imagine that.
It's like you've been waiting for this. The Yasuo mirror
My day
matchup.
is complete. Thank you.
And it's such a highlight reel between these two teams and between those two players. Soldier and Jige was really just having, you know what, as you mentioned, that ego, finding those angles, finding those predictions to gain a bigger edge.
I love what you said to Infinity, having to bait out the wind wall just to